Hey guys, it's SpazticSquirrel, and welcome to another video. Before we get started, please click the red subscribe button and ring that bell to get notified on updates, not just with my other content, but with this video and other fan theories. Today, I'm going to explore a Disney Pixar fan theory that I find really exciting and very plausible, also very, very intriguing. How are Toy Story, Up, Finding Dory, Inside Out, and Monsters, Inc. connected? First things first, if you guys have seen any of the Theorizer or Super Carlin Brothers videos, you will already know some of the things that link at least Toy Story and Inside Out with Up. But I decided to delve even deeper into this theory. So I did some research, looking up other videos that might not only connect the first three, but also maybe connect some other Pixar movies. So, the first thing that got me excited about doing this video is Emma Jean. If you have watched the YouTube videos that I mentioned before, you already know some of what I'm about to tell you. Emma Jean is Carl Fredricksen's other love interest. My theory aligned with the Theorizers on this. Emma Jean is in fact Carl Fredricksen's ex-wife. Whoa, wait, did that just happen? Yes it did. If you look at the face of Carl Fredricksen, it matches two characters to a T. Yep, if you said Andy's mom in Toy Story and Riley's mom from Inside Out, you're spot on. You get a gold star. I think this is because they are his children. But how could he have kids, you might be thinking right now? Well, we already know that sad moment in Up when Carl and Ellie found out that Ellie couldn't have children. So it's a plausible thought to think maybe he had children with this Emma Jean. Now, Andy's mom in Toy Story has blue eyes, which she could have gotten from her father, as it is not a very rare occurrence in the Caucasian population, and that paired with her blonde hair convinced me even more that they are related. However, she does not have a large nose or high cheekbones, which I think she could have gotten from her mother. But we have no idea what Emma Jean looked like. Now, Riley's mother, on the other hand, has darker hair. To me, it looks brown. You guys, it might look another color, but to me it looks brown. And hazel eyes. But she has a larger nose and high cheekbones, just like Carl. But how did Riley get blue eyes? Hold on, I'm getting to that. Now, if you've seen Inside Out, you know that Riley's father has dark brown eyes, which means that it's a little more rare that Riley could have blue eyes. Most people that get blue eyes get them from an ancestor or a direct family member, like a father or a mother. But I think in Riley's case, she had this gene passed down to her from her grandfather, Carl. This is where it gets even more complicated. The reason I'm doing this on my channel is I got inspired by the Theorizers' theories on this, and I wanted to expand on those theories for myself. So, this got me thinking, if these movies are connected, what other movies could I link to this? So I started doing some long, hard research. This is when I also realized that Andy from Toy Story also has blue eyes. And if my theory is correct, Andy and Riley are cousins. Now, I know what you're thinking, but how does this link to the other movies that you said it did. Well, let's look back at Monsters, Inc. for a moment. While many of you remember this beautiful movie, we see cute little Boo for the first time, who befriends Sully and Mike as they are on a journey to get her back home. While I was watching a few other YouTube theories, I noticed something new in watching these movies over again. And it is that Boo's monster is Randall. Many of you remember who Randall is. And in watching Toy Story, we see the same monster warming up against the same cloud wallpaper as Andy has in his room. So, I think Boo and Andy are related in that way. I think that Randall was Andy's monster before he got old enough to be afraid of to not be afraid of monsters anymore. Now, if you followed me so far, there are a ton more things I need to get to. So, we already know that Andy and Riley are related because they have the same face shape, the same facial features, the same facial structure. Now, we also have linked Boo, but whatever happened to her? Well, in Toy Story 3, in the Caterpillar room, there is a little girl that wears the same colors and has the same color hair and eyes as Boo does. So I think this is her. And finally, to link Finding Dory, in the scene when Dory is dumped into the whale tank, it briefly shows a group of children standing on the other side of this glass. You can clearly see Riley and some of the other kids from her class at her new school. And there's also a girl that looks like she might be Boo. I believe it is, even though there is a clear blue tint to this whole scene, you can see there are many similarities between this girl, the little girl in the Caterpillar room, and Boo. I believe that Boo could also be friends with Riley, but I would have to do further research to be sure. If you guys like this video and want more expanding on this fan theory, please give this video a big thumbs up, comment below, and if you haven't already, subscribe and ring that bell for more exciting fan theories.